Hello, everybody, and welcome to Quality Shot. Welcome to this live play-by-play commentary of the big one. We've got Holger Rune versus Andrey Rublev in the final of the Monte Carlo Masters 1000. I'm your host for this one, Ash. Good to see already a good number of you in the stream. I'm sure as equally excited as me for what could be a fascinating battle. Head-to-head is 1-1, so something's got to give. Something has got to give today. Both men previously finalists at this tournament, and one of them will have their golden moment today. Rune, of course, has won a Masters 1000 with that dream run in Paris last year. Rublev, despite winning a fair few ATP 500s, yet to achieve Masters 1000 glory. We'll see how this one goes. And we got Lexi in the building. Says, yeah, one of the kids. Been a while. It has been a while. I don't think I've streamed since Australian Open. So excuse me if I'm a bit rusty. It may take a while to settle into it because, yeah, it has been a long time. But hope you've been well. And we're about to get going. Rune to serve. Goes to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand now. Backhand from Rublev's massive. And Rune's return does land in. Overhead from Rublev. Rune gets there. Volley at the net from Rublev. Puts it away. Good start from the Russian there. Massive backhand cross court there, setting up that first point. But yeah, if you guys can tell, I'm a bit like Fazan, been a bit under the weather recently, so voice is a little dodgy at the moment. I wasn't going to miss this one. Serve from Rune out wide. Backhand return from Rublev. Into out forehand from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Into out again from Rune, who steps in now. Forehand, puts it away. Nicely done from Holger Rune. Some big explosive hitting there with the forehand. But yeah, lots changed since I've been streaming. I've seen there's a bunch of new streamers, which is awesome to see. Growing the commentary team, and I've just seen we've hit 5K subscribers as well, which is pretty cool. So Rune serving at 15-all, goes down the tee, backhand return into the net by Rublev, 30-15. Going to be going to the water a lot during this stream. Got more blue in the crowd. Rune's coach. Serve out from Rune, so second serve to follow. Seems like a pretty scorchingly hot day in Monte Carlo by the looks of it. Serve to the body of Rublev, backhand return, into and forehand from Rune, forehand from Rublev, forehand from Rune, backhand down the line by Rublev, forehand cross from Rune, forehand cross from both men again, and then a fantastic forehand down the line by Holger Rune. 40-15, couple game points for the 19-year-old. Will rise to number 6 in the world, career high, I think, if he wins this one. Someone says, who am I picking? It's a close one. I'll let you know in a sec. Serve from Rune as well out. Second serve coming up. Serve to the forehand of Rublev. But Rune's second serve was out as well. So a double fault. Another game point though. It's a super hard one to call. I'd give Rune the edge just because of his. I feel like he's got that little bit of extra experience in the finals. Maybe has that that edge in that sense, having won in Paris. But when you put it past Rublev, he's been pretty good, and as he just goes wide there with the forehand. So Rune does take the opening game, and looking at the poll, it seems very tight. Give it a check now. I think when I last checked, it was about 50, 55 Rublev. Yeah, it's super tight. So hard one to call. Let me know, guys, who you think is going to take the win. Son and the kids. Zal's even not even that old. Son and his kids. 50-50 ATM. So super tight. Not really sure which way it's going to go. Both men coming through in three setters. I'd say Rune's probably had the more impressive run in terms of the names he's taken out, but I think Rublev did well to beat Fritz, who'd obviously beat the reigning champion Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas hadn't lost a match here in God knows how long. As Rublev goes wide with the backhand there, love 15. Serve now into the net by Rublev. Second serve to the body, backhand return from Rune. Great forehand pick up there from Rublev. After an explosive return from Rune. It's just on the half volley there, pretty much. Oof. Technique was unreal there, 15-all. Really going after it with that return, but Rublev had the answer as he goes wide off the first serve. Second serve now into the net, so it's a double fault from the Russian, 15-all. Lexi says this should be Rublev's time to finally win a Masters. I agree, it should be. It's been a long wait. He's almost, I think he's 25 now, isn't he? Forward to forehand here. Backhand from Rune goes long. 30-15. Rune dressing as if he's wearing exactly the same color of the court, pretty much. Blending in like a chameleon out there. So from Rublev into the net. Second serve now. It goes well long. So it's another double fault from the Russian. A little bit of frustration. It's 30-all. 30-40. Break point opportunity early doors here for Holger Rune. And he capitalized. Big serve out wide. Backhand return from Rune. And then forehand from Rublev. Forehand from Rune. Backhand now from Rublev. Into out forehand from Rune. Backhand down the line from Rublev's quality. That was huge. Clutch under pressure there from Rublev to get to juice. First backhand, he dropped a little short. But then so did Rune off the forehand. And backhand down the line was quality there from Rublev. Oh no, the stream's frozen. I think first serve was missed. So second serve here. Yeah, we're back into the body of Rune. Forehand into out by Rublev. And then Rune just going long on the backhand down the line. So advantage Rublev. He's turned it around here. Like says, but could he after what happened to my boys? I'm so doubtful now. I've got doubts, but we'll see. Serve down the tee. Good serve. Forehand. Flips the net, Cobber lands in. Into out. Forehand from Rublev. Backhand slice from Rune. And then Rublev cuts it off with a fantastic volley. It's a great approach play there. And Rublev, after a little scare early doors, survives. Like says, damn it, Rublev. Well, wasn't looking good at one point, but he's managed get over the line. We're at 1-all in this opening set. Anyone in the chat, have you guys been to Monte Carlo? Heard it's pretty unreal. Definitely a goal of mine. Serve out wide from Rune, forehand down the line, backhand slice from Rublev. Rune steps in there with the forehand. Forehand into the net from Rublev. Sorry, man. Stream's a little bit laggy at the moment, so apologies if I go a little silent, but we're at 15 all 15 love, sorry. Serve from Rune, backhand from Rublev, drop shot from Rune, forehand down the line from Rublev, nicely done. Not the best drop shot there from Rune. And Rublev punishes him. But it'll be interesting to see if Rune does go to that drop shot to switch things up. Definitely a weapon of his. Didn't work out there, but it'd be a good way to interrupt Rublev's rhythm from the back of the court. So 15 all. Serve to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand to the middle of the court by Rublev. Massive forehand from Rune, is too massive to be honest, and goes out. Really wild strike in there from Rune, who finds himself at 15-30. If you like Ash's comms, give the vid a like. Sounds good to me. Serve out wide from Rublev. Great return from Rublev, sorry. Into in from Rublev, puts it away. 2 break points now after that scare in that service game. Rublev he's got a little opportunity here. Putting the Rune serve under pressure there. Great backhand down the line off the serve. And then into in forehand as well. Don't need to say too much about the Rublev forehand. We all know how destructive it can be. Serve from Rune into the net. Second serve under the kosh here. And it's a let. It's going to have another second serve. Nervy moments. Serve from Rune to the forehand of Rublev, who shanks it long. And Rune survives that first break point. Big kick on that second serve, leading to the error by Rublev. So important save of break point there. He's got to do it all over again. Break point number 2 for the Russian. Can he gain an early advantage in this final? Serve from Rune down the tee. Forehand return from Rublev is a bit short. Into out forehand from Rune, who's at the net. Backhand across attempted by Rublev, but goes into the net. Rune survives again. He's got ice in his veins. Sanchez serve and volley tactic has worked well for Rune this week. That was a crucial second serve at 15-40. Really put Rublev in an uncomfortable position. First serve is out wide. Second serve now down the tee. Backhand return from Rublev. Backhand dug out by Rune. Backhand cross from both men here. Now backhand slice from Rublev is long to advantage Rune. Rune, I'd say, with the stronger backhand of the two in that exchange. And Rublev getting his slice horribly wrong. Racket face a bit too open there, if we're being nitpicky. So Rune trying to close out this game here. Serves into the net. Serve now to the backhand of Rublev, forehand to forehand. But Rune goes long, so we are back to juice. So I've dropped a link there, guys, for you to become a member of the channel if you're not already. I know we've got a few members in the chat at the moment, but anyone who's been watching in recent weeks and wants to take it to that next level, then definitely follow that link. And like the vid, please, if you have not already. Just hit 5K subscribers, which is a testament to Fazan's hard work over the years. So from Rune, goes wide. So to the backhand of Rublev. Into and forehand from Rune, forehand down the line from Rublev, backhand cross from Rune. Backhand line goes long from Rublev. So an error-stricken game so far by both men, really. Rune has another chance now at advantage. So seriously, Fazan, a lot of my boys are so disappointing. Who are your boys again, Lexi? I know Rude is one, right? Norwegian. It's right here, great into and forehand from Rune, and he survives a tricky game there. He leads 2-1 in the opening set. Yeah, who else are your boys, Lex? I remember Rude, definitely. Who else we got? Tsitsipas, I think, right? Let me know. Steph, surprisingly losing to Fritz. Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't all that much of a surprise, but I guess his record here is so good. Obviously beat Rune last year. It'd be pretty crazy, I mean, in terms of the career of Rune. Getting to world number 6, a pretty meteoric rise. He wins Paris and Monte Carlo. It's 2 huge Masters 1000 events. He says, congrats, 5K subs. Wow, what a number. Quote Cristiano Ronaldo. What next? What's the next goal for Son? Next is the Stefanos 2. Yeah, I remember. Son says, thanks, Lexi. Hashtag road to 10K begins. I like it. The road to 10K. All right. Rublev now serving, having missed an opportunity in that previous Rune service game. Yeah, it seems, oh, is that that's the F1 dude, right? Charles Leclerc in the crowd. I think a lot of the F1 players live in Monte Carlo, don't they? Easy for sort of for some, isn't it? Rublev now serving, goes to the body of Rune, goes at the forehand, backhand line from Rublev, forehand from Rune, backhand cross from Rublev, backhand cross from Rune into the net. 15 love. So they met these two in the Australian Open this year in a played out a pretty lengthy 5-setter, which Rublev came out on top. But before that, Rune got the dub. So 1-1 head-to-head. Pretty close. Hard one. Makes it even harder to call in that sense, as Rublev fires one into the net. 30 love. Next says Korda and Kekma. Oh, Korda, yeah, Korda I really like as well. Seems like a nice guy as well. Serve into the net from Rublev. Serve into the net again from Rublev. So a third double fault from the Russian. Not what the doctor ordered. 30-15. Goes wide with the first serve. Serve now from Rublev into out for one attempt from Rune into the net. Wasteful there from the 19-year-old. 40-15. Serve into the net from Rublev. Second serve now to the body. Backhand return from Rune is a good one. And then Rublev goes long with his backhand. 40-30. Serve from Rublev down the tee. Great serve. And Rune, who's so far back in the court, you can barely see him, goes into the net. So good hold there from Rublev. Not the best serving performance, but played big when it mattered. And we're at 2-2 in the opener. Luckily, like, see, those guys are still pretty, well, not all of them, but fairly they've got age on their side. So I'm sure they'll be back. Serve from Rune out wide. And Rublev, who's sort of wrong-footed by the serve there, forehands it into the net. 15 love. Like Suzanne is busy watching Arsenal. I mean, it's better than watching Chelsea at the moment. Serve from Rune down the tee. Great serve. Nothing Rublev could do about that. 30 love. Arsenal just kicked off, had they? Yeah. My uncle's at the match, actually. The West Ham season ticket holder. Serve to the backhand of Rublev. It goes long. Pretty efficient service game so far from Rune. First serve from Rune into the net. Second serve now, backhand from Rublev. Massive, but Rune digs out. Great, poor drop shot no from Rublev. Lob attempt goes long. Great hold there from Rublev. The first real commanding hold we've seen this match, and he leads 3-2. A little pump of the fist as he races back to his chair and has the lead at the changeover. Guys, if you're enjoying this play-by-play comms, then please do drop us a like if you have not already, even if you're just passing through. And hit that big red subscribe button as well if you've been enjoying the streams during this tournament. Had a fair few streams done. Hopefully even more as we get well into the clay court swing. Like says, I'm a Man City fan. Watch a few of Arsenal because of Martin, but more of Erling. Yeah, he scored, isn't he? He scored 2 yesterday, right? So he's 32 goals. So I'm a Chelsea fan, right? So he scored more than our whole squad, which is I don't know. I don't know if it says how good he is. I think it says how good he is and how bad we are as well. But yeah, Odegaard, he's so good as well. So good. There was a lot of hype about him when he was younger, wasn't there? But now he's genuinely shown why. One of the best players in the league this season. The Norwegians are killing it. Right, Rublev now serving at 2-3 in the opening set. Serves to the backhand of Rune. Backhand to backhand here. And again, Backhand cross from both men. Now a drop shot from Rune. Rublev makes it, does he? No, he doesn't. Brilliant drop shot from Rune there. I said, is he going to be going to that drop shot fairly often this match? Forcing Rublev really far out wide with the backhand there. And then the drop shot's brilliantly executed. Set up with no chance for Rublev. Good serve with that. Rublev with a drop shot of his own, and he goes into the net with his. So Rune giving Rublev a little drop shot lesson in this game so far, and it means it's love 30. Serve from Rublev to the backhand of Rune. Backhand to backhand again. Cross court, but for an into-out forehand from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune and from Rublev. Now Rune again with the backhand cross. And Rublev. Backhand drop shot there from Rune is superb. He's done it again. And that is top quality tennis from Holger Rune. Sets up 3 break points. Wow. That's how you do it. Unreal drop shot. No, Rublev absolutely nowhere near. And that's the talent on show there from Holger Rune. 3 break points. Rublev serves out wide. Goes too far wide. Serve from Rublev. Kick on it, backhand return with depth from Rune. Now forehand line from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Rublev again with the backhand cross. Drop shot attempt again from Rune. This one hits the top of the net. A little smile from him because it wasn't going to be 3 from 3. So Rublev survives 1 break point there. What do you guys make of Rune? Because I know a lot of people really don't like him. They find him kind of disrespectful and a bit of a moaner, a bit self-entitled, but no denying he's got talent, and he seems to have that kind of edge about him. Serve to the body of Rune, massive forehand to put it away, giving it the treatment it deserves, and he breaks. Fantastic game there from Holger Rune, and he draws blood in this opening set. Oh, too busy being ill. Know the feeling. It's R. Zan likes Rune. What are you doing, Rublev? Yeah, not great from Rublev, but top stuff from Rune. Stuff from Rune goes well wide. So now to the backhand of Rublev. Into in forehand from Rune. Backhand now from Rune. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand deep from Rune. A decent backhand from Rublev, who goes forehand cross court now. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand line from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand to backhand now. In forehand from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand line from Rublev. And then Rune goes into net. Lengthy rally, that one. And Rublev takes the point. Says Fazan's still sick. Drink lots of water. I got food poisoning last time. Yeah, food poisoning is nasty. 19 shots that rally. Lexi is not a fan of Rune. Fazan and Lexi in opposing camps on this one. Serve down the tee from Rune. Big forehand. And he's at the net. Goes deep with the volley. Lob from Rublev. Overhead from Rune. Rublev digs out a backhand. Massive forehand from Rune into out. And again with the forehand into out. Beautiful tennis here from Holger Rune. Then goes into the net. How has he lost that point? How has he lost that point? He's down love 30. Great ball striking from Rune there. But Rublev, to be fair to him, stuck at it. Stayed in the point, made Rublev play that Rune play that extra ball. He's got his reward. Love 30. Serve from Rune. Goes long. Let me check the temperature there because it looks super hot. Oh, not even. 70 degrees. Maybe it's just sunny. So about wide to Rublev's forehand. Backhand cross from Rune is a good one. Then he goes forehand volley, but then Rublev with supreme speed eats up the ground and puts away the forehand into the open court. And now he's 3 breakback points. Rune there, not a good volley, in all honesty, but you've got to admire the speed of Rublev there to make up the ground. Rune will be mightily frustrated. 2 points in a row where he had real control and sees himself now at love 40. So out wide and backhand into the net from Rublev. Big serve there from Holger Rune. But yeah, I don't think he's necessarily done all that much wrong in this game, but he's under serious pressure now. Just needed to be a little bit more clinical. Big serve again for a return from Rublev. Down the line with the forehand goes Rune. At the net, great volley. Great depth on the volley, and Rublev can only go into the net. So another break point saved by Holger Rune. 30-40. Seriously big plays here under pressure from the 19-year-old. But he's got another break point to save here. Point number 3 on its way. Serve from Rune goes big out wide. Rublev with the backhand into the net. So 3 break points saved from Holger Rune. And we're at deuce. Rublev failing to capitalize so far. But Rune doing well to fight back. Like says, before I went to bed, Sinner was winning. And then when I woke up, Rune won. Unbelievable. There was a rain delay, right? Served out into the net from Rune. Disappointing for Sinner, who's been playing some really good tennis this year. Serve it to the body of Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev into out forehand now from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. And then a drop shot again attempted by Rune into the net. So drop shot not working out there. He's looking to pin Rublev really deep in that backhand corner, and then, of course, drop it short with the drop shot in sort of the diagonally opposite part of the court. And it's worked a couple times, but last 2 occasions it's not. So another break point for Rublev. Serve down the tee. Rublev returns. Massive into out forehand from Rune. Rublev digs out a ball overhead from Rune, and he puts it away. Saves another break point, and we are at deuce. Next he says, come on, break him, Rublev. He's missed a few chances here. And we're at deuce. Next he says, oh no. So should be better in the next day or so. Fingers crossed. As this game creeps past the 6-minute mark. Serve out wide from Rublev is missed the mark. So second serve to follow. Serve into the body of Rublev, who goes with the forehand return into out forehand from Rune. Backhand line from Rublev. Forehand cross from Rune is wide. So another opportunity for Rublev. Can he take one of these? I'll be bitterly disappointed if he goes down to 2-5 here, having had numerous chances. There's too many wasted opportunities for Rublev. Exactly. Another chance here, though. Can he capitalize? Fazan says drop shot equals hashtag Fazan special. Rune's been watching clips of Fazan. Serve down the tee from Rune. Misses the mark. Second serve. And backhand return from Rublev. Into in and from Rune goes long, and Rublev does break back. We're back on serve. Hugely important break of serve there from Rublev, having had a number of chances, missed opportunities, as Lexi said. He's taken one eventually, and we are back on serve in the Monaco sun. Someone says Alcaraz too, that's true. Drop shot king. Definitely, yeah. I'm noticing a theme with some of these young guys. They do like going to the drop shot. Sometimes a bit excessively, but when it comes off, it's nothing cooler. So Rune failing to hang on there game. And now suddenly the complexion of this match is looking slightly different. You know, Rune got to 5-2. That's some serious scoreboard pressure, but instead we are back on serve. Lexi says, woohoo! Okay, Rublev, hold it. Hold it. We'll see if we can. From Rublev out wide. Now he approaches forehand line, puts it away. 15 love. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to try and improve the quality of the stream. Okay. Won't be long. We are back in business, guys. Sorry for the delay. Where are we? We're at 15:30 on the Rune serve. Let me catch up with these comments. Sean says, if Rublev wins this, perhaps he would gain the confidence to win a major. Good point. Can't see why not. This would be a huge win for Rublev's career, and I think it would give him that extra belief that he could go on to win a major. Okay, into the rally here. Good depth from Rune. And we're at 30 all. Lexi says, I'm no fan of Alki, but at least Alki is nice. That he is. When he wins, can't help not be happy too. I hear that. Someone says, Rune looks like he's limping. Well, I hadn't noticed that. It's not good. Oh, big serve out wide from Rune. Rublev does return. Into out forehand from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Into out forehand from Rune. Backhand slice from Rublev. Goes long. 40-30. Lexi says, what happened, Fazan? So I was just trying to improve the stream quality because internet is dodgy. I'm not living at home at the moment, so the internet's not great. But when I'll be back home, mark my words, there'll be improvements. But yeah, so I couldn't. I tried to go onto hotspot, but then I got met with the rotating circle of death. So from Rune, backhand cross from Rublev, into out forehand from Rublev, and a backhand to backhand rally developing now. Forehand now from Rune and from Rublev, and from Rune goes forehand line, backhand cross from Rublev, backhand down the middle from Rune, big forehand from Rublev, and into out now from Rublev, backhand from Rune into the net. It's a big forehand stroke making there from the Russian, and he reaps the reward. We're at deuce. God says, living on the mean streets of London. That I am. All sorts is going on while I'm streaming. You never know what's going to happen. Look out the window and crazy things are happening. All right, so deuce at a key point of this opening set. Serve out wide from Rune is too far wide. Gonna have another crack of the whip. Serve to the body. Goes long. Advantage, Rublev. Break point again. So another chance here for Rublev to claim back-to-back breaks of the Rune serve. Of course, would mean he is serving for the opening set. Having been 4-2 down, would mark some turnaround from the Russian. Serve out wide, backhand. Return is long from Rublev, a bit wasteful there. Rune gets to deuce. He says, oh, on vacay too. No, not on vacation, sadly, but just temporarily living in the city. So from Rune goes out wide, great serve, but decent return from Rublev. Fantastic forehand though from Rune. What a forehand! Painting the tram line with that one. And Rublev, as fast as he is, was not going to make that. Super forehand there from Holger Rune. Now it's his advantage. I just realized that the Russian flag can be shown now. Oh yeah. Serve out wide from Rune, and is returned by Rublev. Backhand to backhand, forehand into out now from Rune, backhand from Rublev, and from Rune, and from Rublev. Now forehand into in by Rune, backhand to backhand again. Before Rublev goes long, and a big come on from Rune as he holds 5-4 in this opening set. A topsy-turvy opening set. And Rune with a crucial hold now. Puts all the pressure on the other side of the court now. On Rublev, of course, looking for that elusive Masters 1000 title. How long have we been saying that for? So now he's got to deal with the pressure. Finalist in 2021. Can he go one better? Lexi says, OMG. Have you been traveling around, Lexi? I remember you saying you seem to have explored quite a lot of places, right? Any recent travels? Any travel plans? I went to America actually after my exams in June. The West Coast. Should be cool. All right, so 5-4, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, please do us a big favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. As Fazan said earlier, we are on the hashtag road to 10K. So please hit that subscribe button if you've been around the channel for a while. If it's your first time and you think, I'm liking this tennis content. It's not just live streams, but we got all sorts of match previews, draw reactions, things like that. So pretty big variety of content. Okay, serving now is Rublev into the rally. Backhand to backhand, drop shot from Rune into the net. It's another failed drop shot from Rune. Rublev leads 15-love. Lexi says, what a save. Indeed, what a save. Come on, Rublev. Can he get us to 5-all in the opener? Serve from Rublev hits the net. Second serve out wide. Backhand return from Rune. Backhand to backhand. Into out forehand now from Rune. Backhand from Rublev. Into out forehand again by Rune. Backhand line by Rublev. Forehand to forehand now. Big backhand from Rune. And Rublev does return them. Rune wastes with the backhand. Goes into the net. He's not a happy chappy. 30-love. Again, a point that he really should be winning. But Rublev doing well just to stay in it. And I think, especially on the clay courts, it's often a game of attrition. And we're seeing that from Rublev. Not necessarily his explosive self, but just digging in. Great serve there as well. Unreturnable. And races into a 40-love lead here. Rublev into this net, but yeah, just showing he can do play both ways. He can blow his opponents off the court at times, but also knows how to dig in, which is so important on these clay courts. Good serve and then a good forehand from Rublev, and he holds to take us to 5-all. Impressive stuff from the Russian. The kind of hold that is suggestive of someone who's a man on a mission to get his first Masters 1000. Ranked number 6 in the world currently, and just trying to develop his CV. Serve out wide from Rune. Just misses the mark. Oh, no, it does just clip on the review. So 15-love. Great serve in the end there from Holger. Serve into the net. Second serve to the backhand of Rublev. It goes big, goes too big. 30 love. Lexi says, I have a work plan scheduled middle of May. I don't know where, maybe Japan again or Singapore, but for now staying locally with the bros, enjoying the beach. Sounds pretty good. Serve from Rune into the net. Japan, Singapore, that'd be crazy. I've been to both of them. That's so cool. Serve to the backhand of Rublev. Rune goes long. 30-15. Yeah, the cultures are amazing there. So much to do. The food is crazy good. But yeah, enjoying the beach. That sounds pretty good as well. Can't really relate on these waters, on this island. Serve from Rune down the tee. Good return from Rublev. Forehand though from Rune. Now backhand from Rune. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand line by Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Is pinpoint. No, it's not. It's just missed. I'll straighten my eyes to see if that went in. It's just missed. I thought it was pinpoint accuracy at one point, but nope. Wasn't to be. 40-15. Chance for Rune to get to 6-5 in the opener. Serve down the tee is a good one. And unreturnable. Rune holds to 15. 6-5. He leads in what's been an intriguing opening set. And wouldn't put it past going to a tiebreak to decide it, because it's been very little to split these two so far. He says Japan is one of my favorite countries. Always gain £10. Yes, I would love to go back there. Still, I went to Tokyo, Kyoto, but it seems like there's so much more that you could explore, and definitely would like to go back there. Singapore, I was quite young when I went, so I remember being amazed by like the airport, and even like you know, like Lexi, like, right, you've been to London, I think you said. Like the tube in London compared to the tube in Singapore is just like incomparable. It's so high tech there. Whereas the underground here is just, yes. I mean, it gets you from A to B. A to B, there's no denying that, but it's just not the most enjoyable experience. Lexi says, Rune winning both tiebreaks against Sinner is making me nervous for Rublev. Yeah, that's a really good point from Lexi there. Got the tiebreak history on his side. So Rublev again serving to stay in this opening set. Dealt with the pressure well last time. Can he do it again? Good serve out wide. But then Rublev goes with the backhand into the net. Love 15. Just a bit static there. Not really getting his movement correct there. Serve out wide. Backhand return from Rune. Forehand to forehand now. Good into out forehand from Rublev, who approaches the net. Rune then goes long. So that big bueh of a forehand from Rublev, setting up that point there. Katie says, it's always about work, Ash, when I travel in Asia. I only get to relax when it's in Europe. Oh, I didn't realize. That's a shame. I hear that people, when they travel for work, it's like, I'm always like, oh, that's so sick. That's so cool. But then they're like, well, yeah, I mean, you don't really get to see that much when you're working. Into the rally here. Great overhead from Rublev. 30-15. You went to Japan for work or vacation? No, vacation. I was, how old was I? 18, I think. Serving to net. Serve from Rublev to the backhand of Rune. Forehand to forehand. Backhand cross from Rublev. Long. 30 all. What a key point this is now. It's either set point Rune or game point for Rublev to take us to a tiebreak. But yeah, I haven't traveled anywhere for work yet, Lexi, because I haven't started work. But this September, I'll be starting work. I can finally say, maybe that'll be the end of you calling me one of the kids, but somehow I doubt that. Okay, into the rally. Good backhand from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Good backhand again from Rublev. Now he goes into the net with the forehand. And it is set point Holger Rune. Rublev can't quite believe how he's lost that point, but just a little difficult bounce for Rublev. A bit unlucky there. And now it's a chance for Rune to take this opening set. Serve down the tee from Rublev, sorry. And then goes wild with the forehand. And Holger Rune takes this opening set 7-5. And it was an intriguing opening set, which could have gone either way. Rublev looked like he was fairly comfortable in that game and then seemed to just lose his head, really, those last couple points. And the pressure really eventually told. He's going to head off court now in between sets. Holger Rune gets it done in that opening set. Have a look at some of the stats. We got Rune, 11 winners each. Rune with the more unforced errors, 19-12. But as often is the case at this level, just the key points, I think Rune took more of them, and he reaps the rewards. X says, the food's super amazing, right? But I don't eat raw fish, so minus points on me. One thing I don't miss was to try the extreme rides. I need to experience them. Oh yeah, I didn't really do that when I was there either. Huh? No, I didn't. That'd be cool. But yeah, there's a lot of sushi, isn't there, right? So if you don't eat raw fish, but then there's still so much, isn't there? Still so much. They got all the ramens and yeah, there's loads. Next, Rublev. Just a couple errors, just so costly. Son says, love sushi. QualityShot trip to Japan one day. Rune clutch at the end, yeah. Just held his nerve, didn't lose his head. Some powerful hitting, some deep hitting as well, which I think Rublev, maybe, sometimes when the nerves kick in a little bit, the movement is the first thing to go. And it just looked like Rune was moving the more freely of the two out there. And he got it done. So going to be looking for a response now for Rublev if he's to maintain his challenge for that elusive Masters 1000. Lexi says, Rune, I must admit, was superb in this tournament. So him winning Monte Carlo is not surprising for me anymore. Yeah, you got to say, even if you just list off the names he's been a bit like the Paris runner, in a sense, not maybe quite as impressive, because you got Medvedev, Berrettini team. Obviously, Medvedev on clay, not as lethal. Berrettini struggling physically a bit. And team obviously not, although always a threat on clay, not the same he once was. But in terms of just the sheer reputation of the players, that's what makes Rune a really top contender. You'd say to join Alcaraz and Sinner as the elite future of the game, because he just seems to have that mentality and that fearless attitude against the top players. Lexi says, in Japan, I feel they just wanted to close early, so they're serving massively. Yeah, I got that sense too, actually. Zan says, last team to win Monte Carlo, Nadal, 2006. Wow. How many Monte Carlos has he won? He's won loads, right? Team Nadal was, I mean, different level. Okay, second set underway here. Forehand to forehand. A big backhand line from Rublev. Absolutely massive there. Now he goes forehand line. Rune scrambling, does make it. Okay, reset slightly here. Backhand to backhand now. Drop shot from Rune. Makes it. Rublev gets there though. Backhand into the open court by Rune. Rublev there. Coming out with a vengeance, but unable to take that point. Rune mixing it up nicely there with the drop shot again. This one paid off. Says for sure it's his mentality and competitive nature. Even at 19, just seems to have the edge. How many Monte Carlos did Rafa win? 10. Serve long from Rune. Serve out wide now. Backhand return from Rublev. Good one. And Rune again trying to go with the drop shot, but it was far too vicious a backhand return to execute the drop shot. 15 all. He won 8 in a row. This guy on clay is just different. Serve to the backhand of Rublev. Drop shot from Rune. Rublev gets there, goes backhand. Lob from Rune. Rublev running back, goes forehand. Brilliantly done from Rublev. Not much pace kind of on the lob there to allow Rublev to backtrack and get there in time, but still not the easiest shot with your back to the net, having to swivel. But it's a very nice forehand, nonetheless, from Rublev. What the Rafa? I didn't know that. Honestly, some of the records he has on this surface, I haven't seen anything like it. 30 all in this opening game of the second set. Novak's won this tournament twice. Serve out wide from Rune. Return from Rublev is a bit wild. 40-30. Rafa, Austin, the clay and Monte Carlo must be friends. As soon as the shoes touch the surface, it's game over. It was over before it even started. Serve from Rune, backhand from Rublev. Good depth on that one. Now it goes massive forehand, puts it away. That's the forehand we've been wanting to see a bit more of. Vicious forehand at times, and dispatching that one to get us to deuce. Good response here from Rublev in the opening service game in the second set. How many Roland Garros is it now? Is it 14? 15? Big in 12 forehand from Rune. Goes to the net. Unlucky there with the volley. Just clipping the top of the net. Even the ball kid slightly. Don't rate that. Just becomes a clay person. One with the clay, sliding in tandem with the surface. That's like poetry for that. That's true though. Yeah, he's won with the clay. Serve from Rune down the tee. Forehand return from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Forehand into out by Rublev. Now backhand to backhand. Forehand cross court from Rune. Rublev going line with the forehand. Backhand to backhand again. Into out forehand from Rune is humongously wide as Rublev breaks. Really went after that one. But Rublev, patient play there. Giving Rune a little taste of his own medicine in terms of what Rune was doing in that towards the end of that first set. Just getting the edge in that opening game, and he breaks early. So good response after losing that, after the disappointment of losing that first set. 14 Gauss's. He's on the Monte Carlo wiki. Should have made that drop volley, Rune. Yeah. Time. Just hit the top of the net. So fine margins. Serve into the net by Rublev. Thanks to 16-0-14. Yeah, it's easy to lose count. Okay, into the rally here. Net into the net by Rune on the backhand. So love, 15 love, sorry. Serve out wide by Rublev, and then shanked return by Rune, who's expressing his frustration at the moment. 30 love. Serve from Rublev goes, clips the tee. Nice serve there from Rublev. Races into a 40 love lead. Serve from Rublev into the net. And serve, second serve ace from Rublev. Great game from him. And he consolidates to make it 2 love in the second set. Good response from the Russian. Perhaps going off court, just allow that time to mentally reset, and he's started strong. Serve out wide from Rune. Great return from Rublev. Got a bit of momentum here. He's feeling himself right now. It says, oh, Sinner lost because he got broken. Not the tie race. Oh, okay. Forehand to forehand now. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand line from Rublev. Forehand cross from Rune. Rublev scrambling here. Big backhand from Rune. Forehand from Rune is huge. Brutal tennis there from Holger Rune. Rublev not happy with something. Rune trying to fly through this service game. He's not allowing any commentators out here to catch our breath. Winner speed 142 kilometers per hour. 15 all. Serve from Rune hits the net. Second serve, backhand from Rublev. Forehand from Rune, backhand from Rublev. Backhand to backhand they go here. And again, backhand into out now from Rublev. Rune, sorry. Forehand to forehand. Rublev goes line, great forehand. And Rune scrambling. Can't do much with that. 15-30. Rune again not wasting any time. This is an extremely fast turnaround in between points. Big serve out wide. Return from Rublev. Forehand to forehand now. Ooh, great depth from Rune here. Backhand down that line from Rune. Massive backhand it was, and Rublev could barely do anything with that. 30 all. Both players are unleashing some vicious ground strokes right now. Second serve ace. Hello. Yeah, huge hitting at the moment, as Fazan says. Yeah, both players really going for it. Perhaps just feeling super loose now that we're well into this final. Second serve from Rune. Forehand return from Rublev. Whew. Absolutely dispatches the second serve from Rune. Great forehand from Rublev. And it's another break point opportunity. So Rublev chasing a double break here. Big serve down the tee from Rune. Forehand from Rune. Backhand line from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune sends Rublev the wrong way. Clutch play there from Holger Rune. Rune trying to play rapidly during his service game as he can see Rublev is tired. Got you, got you. And then Rune goes long with the backhand. Advantage. Rublev is moving so fast, but he may face a double break here. First serve was well wide. I'm not sure this tactic's working entirely well. Drop shot from Rune. That will get Rublev even more tired as Rublev misses. So great execution of the drop shot that time there from Rublev and from Rune. Rublev having words with the umpire. He cannot get a moment's rest. Can Rublev. So back to deuce. Serve into the net from Rune. Second serve to the backhand of Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Clips the net but lands in. Forehand from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Backhand from Rublev. Drop shot from Rune. Rublev makes it. Forehand volley from Rublev. Backhand slice from Rune. Both men now. Oh, unbelievable shot. Unbelievable recovery in that point from Rune, who gets the crowd pumped up from that one. Game point to him. That was one of those commentator's nightmare where you're trying to commentate, but the play is just too fast. End up spouting nonsense pretty much. But it was Rublev was camped at the net. Was doing a decent job, but eventually Rune hooks a forehand in. Big serve out wide is missed by Rune. So second serve at game point. Goes to the backhand of Rublev. It goes into the net. So Rune's tactic of absolutely flying through that game eventually working out. And he gets a crucial hold. 2-1. Because I saw he beaten Roger and Novak too. Missing Roger now. I feel tennis is so sad now. Yeah, some days you know, everything's going well, and then I'm like, don't get to see Roger play tennis again. Or at least in a competitive sense. I miss him too. I was in a Uniqlo the other day, and I saw they had like Roger Federer t-shirts. So I was gassed because I didn't know you could get those in just in the stores. So I picked one up and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. You know, super excited, and then the queue for the tills was like out the door. So I was like, I was weighing on emotions, you know, love Federer. I need a new t-shirt. But this queue probably would have gone on for about an hour, so I had to leave it behind. But it's stinging me, it's just hurting. All right, let me just grab my charger real quick. So, yeah, I digress. Bit of a, not sure anyone really needs to know that story, but hey, why not? All right, so 2-1 Rublev leads. Serve him to keep his distance from Rune. Lexi says Rublev should be careful. Indeed, he should. Misses the serve. Serve to the body of Rune, and then a backhand into the net by Rublev. Love 15. Lexi says Uniqlo, so Japanish. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Sadly, this was Uniqlo East London, which is very different. I guess it was almost as busy as Tokyo, to be honest, as well. Into out forehand from Rublev, backhand from Rune, and again from Rublev with the into out forehand. Then he goes into in, but misses and lands in the tram lines. Love 30. Like, so you're right, Rublev should be careful. And he's love 30 down. Serve is missed by Rublev. Second serve for Rune to look at now. Backhand return off the second serve. Backhand to backhand. Slice, from Rune. Now he goes drop shot. Rublev, no chance. Brilliant forehand drop shot there from Rune, who goes to love 40 now. Sounds like in the new gen. Serve out wide from Rublev is a good one. Rune goes into the net. So one break point survived there. 15-40. I like Shelton and Draper, but I just saw Roger's name and reminded of Rafa too. Emotional. Yeah, I like Shelton and Draper too. I was following Shelton a bit during his college career. Into out forehand from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand from Rublev and from Rune. Both men trading blows on the backhand side here before forehand to forehand now. Backhand from Rublev. Forehand into out from Rune. Backhand wide from Rublev. And Rune breaks back. We're at 2 in the second set. He didn't heed your warning, did he, Lexi? And we are even Stevens in the second set. But yeah, so I was because one of my friends from school was really good mates with Arthur Ferry, who is at Stanford Uni. He's one of the top 10 college players, but he was playing Shelton, I think, last year, 2022, and Shelton destroyed him, to be honest. So I was like, okay, better remember the name. And then he just burst onto the scene, hasn't he? With that impressive run in Australia. Super, super bright future for him. And obviously our boy Drapes as well, the local lad, the future of British tennis, him and Emma. Hopefully he has a good year as well. Serve from Rune out wide, backhand slice from Rublev, and then forehand into open court by Rune. 15 all. Says Uniqlo is where we buy our winter clothes. Oh yeah, they have done. They have a lot. They have like a lot of coats and stuff, right? And thermals. My sister was just showing me. She went yesterday and she just like a haul. Like she gave me like it was a YouTube haul. This is what I bought in Uniqlo. She actually bought me a hoodie though, which was nice of her. 15:30. Serve is missed by Rune. Second serve. Key point here at 15:30. Backhand return from Rublev on the second serve. Drop shot from Rune. Rublev eats off the ground, goes with the forehand, and then an easy put away at the net. 15:40. So both men presenting each other opportunities now. Lexi says this is done for Rublev. Well, we shall see. A break here. And he might have his mojo back. Couple break points for Rublev. Serve from Rune out wide. Rublev with the forehand return. Backhand from Rune. Approaches the net. Backhand volley into the net. How's he missed that? Holger Rune. And Rublev does break. Again, trading breaks at the moment. He leads 3-2. Alexis says, Emma and Draper are dating. Didn't you know, Ash? Wait, for real? Are you messing with me? I thought I had a chance with Emma. I thought I had a chance. But I guess I'm not. What is Draper, 6'5"? So he's very tall. (6'4". I'm not quite 6'4". Really thought I had a chance. So Rublev in what's been a bit of a strange second set, to be honest. Can't quite tell where this is heading. He leads 3-2 at the changeover. Can he consolidate the break? That's the key. Failed to do so before. And guys, if you're enjoying this play-by-play commentary, if you're enjoying listening along to this Monte Carlo final, then please drop us a like. If you have not already, let me know as well where you're tuning in from. Any Rune fans, any Rublev fans? Who you backing? Rune, of course, taking the first set. Rublev with the advantage in the second. He says, wow. Ah, you're just shipping them. So I still have a chance. Who's older? Are they the same age? I don't actually know. Serve out wide from Rublev. And a wayward forehand from the Russian after that serve. Love 15. So this is like the Musetti and Novak match. Musetti and Djokovic matches are always good ones to watch. Good serve there from Rublev. And Rune goes into the tram lines. 15 all. Serve out wide from Rublev. Good forehand from Rune, who's absolutely legging it across the court. Massive lob overhead from Rublev, puts it away. 30-15. Have you guys seen the video of I saw it where did I see it? On YouTube or something. It was players discussing their best friends on tour, and Rublev named like 10 people. Mr. Popular. Wild from Rune there. Goes long, so Rublev leads 40-15. We'll close it out and take a 4-2 lead in the second. First serve is long. Second serve to the body. Backhand return from Rune. Backhand from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Goes long. So Rublev consolidates the break. He leads 4-2 in the second set. Meg says, you like Emash. What a flirt. Who doesn't know? Emma's our girl. Remember, if you're watching, subscribe to QualityShot. Serve from Rune goes long. Also Draper as well, right? He's a QualityShot fan. I've seen him in the intros. Serve down the tee is long, so double fault there from Rune. Now 15 just seems to have lost his head a bit here, Rune. Rublev 10 out of the last 13 points. 4-1 to forehand now. Massive forehand line from Rune. Explosive stuff there. Now he approaches the net. Backhand lob from Rublev. Gets it spot on. That is superb from Rublev. That is tennis techers. Love 30. Whew. Good stuff from Andrey Rublev. Oh yeah, Fazan, how did you get the Draper intro? I never asked you. That was pretty cool. Into the rally here. Backhand slice from Rune goes long. Love 40. Rublev threatening to run away now with this second set. Fazan says third set would be interesting. For sure. Rune has just capitulated somewhat here. 3 break points now. Serves down the tee. Goes long. Second serve. Double fault. What has gone wrong in the Holger Rune game this second set? Rublev leads 5-2 and will serve to take us to a decider. Holger Rune has had a mare here. Rublev, who has just stepped it up a notch as well. Picking his spots a bit better, has a chance to take it 6-2. Like says, Draper is cute but too baby looking for me. Pink and pink waving. Oh, is that an emoji? Welcome, Casey. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Monaco is beautiful. As we see some shots of the marina, is it? Nice yacht. One day. But yeah, Rublev seems like a real popular guy on the tour. Seems like he's got friends, got buddies. Rune, a bit less so. Seems like he's got a couple enemies. We've got some friends too. Serve down the tee from Rublev into the rally. Backhand from Rublev in forehand from Rune goes into the net. Not great there from Rune with the forehand. 15 love. Serve from Rublev into the net. Second serve. Go to the body of Rune. Great backhand return there. Read that like a book. Puts it away. 15. Ooh. Like says Rublev. Serve down the tee from Rublev is a good one. And great forehand into the open court. 30-15. Nice +1. Combination stuff from the Russian. Serve out wide from Rublev. Backs it up with an ace. So it's been a superb couple of games from Rublev, and now he has 2 set points, my bad, to take us to a decider. Rublev goes wide with the first serve. Second serve. Goes to the backhand of Rune, who gets decent depth on it. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, Rublev exploding on the backhand. What's it been called? It's been called out just. Whew, that was close. How close? Oh my goodness me. That is what is that, a millimeter? That is whew, crazy close. But set point 2 for Rublev. It's the net. Can he hold his nerve? Serve from Rublev out wide. Backhand from Rune is missed. And Andrey Rublev takes this second set 6-2. It's become a pretty emphatic, pretty dominant stuff from Rublev, who's going to head off court again. I don't know what he's doing in these changeovers, but he's been followed by many people. It seems to be working. Rune is going to head off court as well. Lexi says, I hope Rune is fine. Something's not right. Yeah, something is not right about Holger Rune at the moment. We'll see what happens in this deciding set. Rublev has an upset stomach like me. Yeah. He's another one on the sick bed. It's hard to do a job like commentary, right? If you're feeling sick, because you can't sit in silence. So you have to be using your voice. And yeah, I'm a bit rusty, and I forgot how much it strains the voice. Like says, you saw that portion with Grigor. They were choosing the year, and Rublev got the 1980s, and he said 1080s. I can't laugh. I'd be terrible at speaking Russian, so I shouldn't make fun of him. Yeah, on Tennis TV. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, Tennis TV stuff is so good. Playing with old rackets. Oh, that video, yeah. I saw that. It popped up. I need to watch that. Yeah, I like seeing all the behind the scenes and stuff from the tour. And you get a good insight into different players' relationships. Dev says, let's go Rublev. So some support from Dev for the Russian. He's impressed in that second set. And they'll be looking to claim his first maiden Grand Slam Masters 1000 event with a victory, trying to go one better than he did in 2021, where he got to the final. It's a 5-time ATP 500 event winner, but at the age of 25, looking to go one better. It says, Yahoo! Kind of looks like Rublev Fritz. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is lightning going to strike twice? Is fate going to repeat itself? And it says, I'm back, by the way. Good to see you. Back and better than ever. All right. Both men back on court now? No, just Rune. Oh, no. Rublev's back too. I was wrong. All right, so let's get it, guys. Deciding set to see who will be our next Monte Carlo champion. The Tsitsipas domination of this tournament is at an end, and one of these two men will have their first Monte Carlo title. Serve from Rune. Goes long. Second serve to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand line from Rune. Forehand line from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand line from Rune. Forehand into the net by Rublev. So 15 love. They're laughing like crazy when they both realized it was 1980s. Anna says Rublev is 0-2 in Masters 1000 finals. Hope the mentality won't beat him. Yeah, that's a great point. I think there's been question marks over that. Wild backhand there from Rublev. So 30 love. I think, yeah, there are more question marks over Rublev's mentality, certainly, than there are Rune's. But this would be a huge win. Long time coming, but one that could definitely propel Rublev onto even bigger and better things. You'd say he does deserve a Masters 1000 title. And Rune into the net with the forehand there. 30-15. It's been a long time coming, a Rublev Masters 1000 win, but this is as good as a chance he'll get in this deciding set. Big serve there from Rune. Rublev misses the return. 40-15. Next says, come on, Rublev, let's get it. Serve from Rune goes to the body of Rublev. Now he goes with the backhand. Rune approaching the net, goes backhand volley. Rublev on the run with the lob. Backhand overhead from Rune. And good depth there from Rune. He thinks it's in. Rublev thinks it's out. And it's been given out. So for 40-30. Rune's volleying usually more precise, more sharp than it has been today, I'll be honest. Backhand to backhand here. In forehand from Rune. Forehand from Rublev. Backhand volley from Rune. And again, the volley isn't great. And Rublev takes advantage. He goes backhand down the line. So yeah, that net play from Rune, uncharacteristically disappointing, to be honest. And Rublev eats it up. And we're at deuce now. Gino says, good luck. Deuce. Rune serves to the body of Rublev. Into forehand. Great combination. Great combination of body serve and into forehand there from Holger Rune. Big point. And it's advantage for the Dane. Serve down the tee is a good one. Now he goes into out forehand. Great couple of points there from Holger Rune. Big serving, big forehand. And he takes the first game of this decider. MJ says, hi. Hello, MJ. Welcome to the stream. I said, hola, MJ. Looks like a lot of Rune fans. Kidding. Not Mr. Popular, is he? But there's no denying the ability. So, Rune perhaps just looking a bit fresher out there after the break in play. He's going to need all the tricks in the book. to overcome Rublev in this decider. Rublev's looking pretty threatening. Goes with the drop shot, does Rublev. Rune eats up the ground, but misses with the backhand. Is that Rune's mum? Infamous scene when he told his mum to leave the court. Probably one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like him. But that was a while ago. Hopefully he doesn't do that sort of thing again. Serve from Rublev into the net. Second serve, backhand return from Rune is emphatic. Now he goes, again, terrible volley. Backhand volley's got it horribly wrong, has Holger Rune. 30 love. Terrible, terrible volleys so far today. Good serve from Rublev, backhand from Rublev, backhand line from Rune, misses. Bit wild so far, bit erratic. 40 love. And just says what happened to Rune in the second set. Seemed to break down mentally, seemed to lose his head. Errors crept into his game. That was a big return there from Rune. And Rublev spoons a forehand long. But yeah, didn't seem to be moving as well as usual as well in that second set. Serve from Rublev into the net. Second serve to the body of Rune. Rublev digs it out with the backhand. Now Rune with the forehand into the open court dispatches it. So 40-30. Yeah, Rune looking a bit more like his old self at the start of this third set. Rublev to the forehand of Rune. Into a forehand from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Into in forehand now from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand line from Rune. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Massive. Rublev then with the forehand. Misses long. Deuce now. It's been a good comeback from Holger Rune in this Rublev service game. See if he can make any more inroads into the Rublev serve. Rublev serves that wide. Good return though from Rune. Forehand to forehand now. Backhand cross from Rublev. Into up backhand attempted by Rune, but goes into the net. Probably not the right shot selection there. Perhaps he should have just entertained the backhand cross exchange there. Didn't really have his body set for the backhand. Into out. Rublev now with a second serve at advantage. Goes out wide. Backhand return from Rublev. Rune is superb. So it seems like one good point, one bad point right now from Holger Rune. But when he's catching it, he's leaving Rublev with no chance. Great backhand return. Read that second serve super well. Back to deuce. Serve from Rublev into the net. Serve now down the tee. Backhand to backhand. Forehand cross from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand with depth from Rublev. Backhand again. Backhand line from Rune attempted. Goes into the net. That backhand line is not working all too well right now. And again, lets out his frustration. One good point, one bad point. Advantage Rublev again. Serve from Rublev. to the body of Rune. Oh, Rublev, uncomfortable looking forehand there, but he does get it over the net. Backhand line from Rune. That one's much better. One good point, one bad point. And takes us back to deuce. Rublev unlucky with the bounce there. Had to play a pretty unorthodox looking forehand. As we go, look at that shiny looking trophy. Serve from Rublev out wide. Forehand block return by Rune. Forehand from Rublev's fantastic. Just wrapping Holger Rune up there. And yeah, Rune limping about a bit there. Communicating a lot with his box at the moment. Advantage. Rublev again. Serves into the net. Serve from Rublev out wide. Backhand line from Rune. Does it again. Just playing off instincts alone at the moment. But the natural ability there for everyone to see at the moment. And we're back to deuce. And it says, MC proved me not picking rude even if you just win the title. Serve out wide from Rublev. Great return from Holger Rune. He is just catching some of these returns like you've never seen before. And he's getting the crowd fired up as well. Poor Rublev is watching some of these serves come back at him like missiles. So advantage Rune now. And what a break of serve this would be for Holger Rune. Serve into the net by Rublev. Second serve for Rune to get after here. Goes backhand back to Rublev. Backhand to backhand, cross court. These two go. And still, who's going to switch up? Man at the moment. Great backhand cross from Rune. Now he goes forehand. Rublev goes wide. And that is an unbelievable game from Holger Rune. Looked out of it on a few occasions. But produced some unbelievable ground strokes. Blowing Rublev off the court at times. And he breaks 2-love. He leads in the decider. Lexi says, sorry, I went to check West Ham and Arsenal. They're tied 2-2. Oh, geez. What a game. What a game, Lexi. I'd understand if you want to dip out the stream because that sounds exciting. Don't you dare get broken, Rublev, or I'm going to ham you. Well, Lexi, it's not looking good. He has been broken. Serve down the tee from Rune. Misses. So second serve to follow. Serve out wide. Misses as well. So double fault there from Rune. Love 15. Rune serving now, goes down the tee. Rublev with the forehand return. Backhand line from Rune and then a forehand into the net by Rublev. Pretty frustrated with that one. 2-2. Wow. What a game. Arsenal were 2-0 up after 10 minutes. West Ham on the comeback. Crazy game. Serve from Rune misses. Second serve to the body of Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand to backhand. Massive forehand from Rune. Approaches the net. Does not need to worry about it. Rublev unable to deal with the sheer power of Rune's ground strokes right now. 30-15. Nolan says, like and subscribe, peeps. Listen to the man. If you're enjoying this stream, guys, please drop us a like. And Lexi says, damn it, Rublev. Rune looking pretty lethal right now. His first serve is long. Second serve goes down the tee for a return from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Oh my goodness me, what a backhand cross court from Rune. Rublev absolutely nowhere near that. This is brutal right now from the Dane. Seven winners to one so far in this decider. Rublev, Rune with 2 game points and a chance to go into a 3-love lead. Goes to the body of Rublev, who goes into the net. Rublev cannot catch a break right now. Holger Rune has raced into a 3-love lead in the third set. Excellent. I'm jinxing Rublev. It's not looking good for Rublev right now. Holger Rune's just stepped it up a notch. This would be a see what happens in the Arsenal match, but could be costly for them if they don't win, given what Man City are doing at the moment. And your boy Erling, especially, Lexi. Serious player. JG must be really happy for his West Ham club. West Ham doing the business right now, but still a way to go in the match. Can't believe Saka missed a penalty. That's not good for the Saka fans. All right, Rublev now. Well, it's do or die right now for him. He cannot afford not to hold here. 3-love down. Points are very short at the moment, with Rune's power dominating the rallies, dominating any exchanges they're having. So Rublev just needs to get a foothold in this third set. First serve is into the net. Second serve to the backhand of Rune, who goes into the net off the return, trying to be super aggressive. Again, as it's been working so far. So from Rublev into the net. Second serve to the body of Rune. Good second serve, to be fair. Forehand to forehand. And Rune goes long with the forehand. It was fairly close, but was out. 30-love. So decent start to this service game. Time for comeback. Those famous words. Poor guy's been memed. 30-love them. Rublev with a second serve. Backhand return from Rune. Rublev with the backhand goes long. 30-15. Rublev going with the body serve a lot at the moment. Seeing varying levels of success though. Goes again, backhand return from Rublev. Rune, drop shot attempted by Rune, goes wide. So Rublev will be a grateful man as he takes the 40-15 lead. Chance to get on the scoreboard now. Serve from Rublev down the tee is a big one. Rune returns. Backhand from Rublev is a good one. Rune goes long, and Rublev gets on the scoreboard. And it's Holger Rune leading 3-1 in this third and final set. Like he says, Rublev should compose himself. Come on. No. You think Alcaraz will defend Barcelona? I back him. It was insane there last year. He went on a dream run in Barcelona and Madrid. I back Alcaraz, yeah. We'll see though. Maybe the winner of this tourney might give them some real momentum going into that. Serve it to the net by Rune. Dev says, let's go. Rune goes with the kick serve, backhand return from Rublev. Backhand to backhand exchange developing here. As they trade blows with the backhand cross court and then a backhand from Rune into the net. Love 15. Rune serving. I love at 15 all here. Second serve coming up. He goes to the body of Rublev. He goes to the backhand. But Rune just missing that second serve. It's a double fault. And it's 15-30. And this is longer the rally, better for Rublev. He should extend the points and not making silly errors for sure. Agree with that. The rallies were super short at the start of this set, but just seems to be lengthening them out a bit at the moment. We'll see if we can keep that up. It's helping that Rune's serving in this game is not up to standard right now. Missing a fair few first serves. Second serve to the body of Rublev. Backhand to backhand. Forehand from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. A drop shot from Rune. Rublev is there, but then spoons a little forehand dink into the tram lines. Got there. And you'd think in that position, it would have been a better quality shot from Rublev, but it wasn't. And missed opportunity, I think. We're at 30 all. Yes, that's more like it. Has been more like it in this game from Rublev, but he'll be disappointed not to have got to 40-15 there. Sorry, 15-40. But still a chance here. Big point coming up. Serve out wide from Rune is a good one. Decent return, though, from Rublev. Forehand to the backhand of Rune. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand now from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Rublev steps in on the forehand, into, out, puts it away. Great point construction there from Rublev. And he has a break point opportunity at 30-40. Rune going short with his backhand and then Rublev punishing. Chance to break. Shouldn't change the complexion of this deciding set. Serve from Rune. Hits the net. Second serve. Rune goes out wide. Backhand return from Rublev. Into in forehand from Rune's absolutely stunning. Takes us to deuce. What a time to produce a peach of a forehand. Dev says, come on, Rublev, you got this. He's fighting back, but I mean, this is an absolutely crucial game. We're at deuce, so it's on a knife edge. Serve from Rune to is long, sorry. Serve now to the body of Rublev. It goes with the backhand. Backhand into out by Rune. Forehand line from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand line from Rublev's wasteful goes into the net. Again, you think that, as Mana said, maybe extend, stay in the point a bit longer rather than going for broke. He's misfired there with the backhand, which is not what you want to see. Advantage, Rune. Serve from Rune out wide. Backhand return from Rublev. Backhand down the line from Rune. Forehand from Rublev's really, really good. Now he steps in. Can he put away the overhead? You bet he can. Great point there from the Russian. And we are back to deuce. Sam says, Ash. Sam's in the building. Long time no see, Sam. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Got loads of members in the chat at the moment, which is really cool to see. Damn, I blame Ramadan. Excusable, I understand. Pretty fair enough. Serve from Rune down the tee. Just misses. Breaking point really in this match. Hugely significant game, this one. As Rune goes wide with the serve. Second serve for Rublev to look at here. Goes to the body. Backhand return from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. And from Rublev. Into in forehand from Rune. Big forehand down the line from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. And from Rune. And again, they trade blows on the backhand. And Rune bites first. He misses. He goes into the net, handing Rublev another breakpoint opportunity. Can he take this one? Sam says, how have you been, Ash? I've been good. I've been busy. I've had a lot of exams. But sort of on the other side of it now. So been enjoying things now that the weather's getting a bit better as well. Been out and about. So I've been good. How about you? You said you've been well, just busy with work. Classic. Serve down the tee from Rune is really, really, really good. What a time to produce a serve of that quality. Gets us back to deuce. Sam says, I see QualityShot has reached 5K. Yep. Time to celebrate. Congrats, Fazan. Yes, pretty exciting. Fazan's already got the hashtag road to 10K going as well. So make sure you're captioning it every social media post with that, even if it's not to do with QualityShot, to spread the word. Great serve from Rune again. Rublev unable to return. And this 8-minute game might just have swung the way of Holger Rune. Yeah, it's a big achievement because Fazan's been pumping out videos for a while now, working super hard. So glad to see the rewards. Oh, great backhand cross from Rune. Rublev slices into the net. So Rune with an absolutely imperative hold there. And Rublev mightily frustrated that he's not been able to take that game. Suddenly the scoreboard looks very favourable for the Dane. 4-1, he leads in the decider. Guys, if you're enjoying this live play-by-play comms, then please do hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Plenty of clay court action to come in the next few weeks, so definitely tune in for what's to come. Hopefully more streams, more vids will be in the pipeline, so check it out. I think Lexi might have actually taken my advice and gone and watched the West Ham game. It's more exciting than my commentary. Finally, West Ham hit the crossbar as well. Ooh, crazy game. But yeah, it's been a topsy-turvy match, this one. Rublev looked really impressive in the second set, but Rune has come out firing in this decider. It's medical timeout at the moment. Not quite sure what the sitch is. I wonder whether Rune or Rublev has got anything left in the tank after coming close in that Rune service game. Quite demoralizing to see to glance over in the scoreboard and see 1-4. But first things first, he's got a hold here. Sheer power of Rune's game at the baseline so far has been a bit too much for Rublev in this third set. First serve goes into the net. Second serve goes wide. Not what you want to see from Rublev if you're a fan of the Russian. Love 15. Serve is way wide there again there from Rublev. He's looking pretty uncomfortable out there. Serves out wide. Return from Rune's big, just clips the baseline. Love 30. Rublev in danger of capitulating here. Serve from Rublev out wide. Now he goes with the into-out forehand. It's a good one. Rune on the run does get there, and then the overhead from Rublev is good, but really struggling, I think, with his lower back at the moment. Rublev, can see him wincing in between points. Just walking about, limping about, really. Not really a spring in his step right now. Good serve there from Rublev, to be fair. Rune misses the return by some distance. 30 all. Serve from Rublev. Down the tee, just misses. As Mana says, not the back again. Yeah, it's looking that way. Serve now to the backhand of Rune. He's really going after it now. Goes big forehand cross court. Rublev with the forehand slice goes long. Break point for Rune. And I think this might be the beginning of the end. Is it another nearly tournament for Andrey Rublev? Break point to take a 5-1 lead in the decider. Rublev down the tee. Block return from Rune. Goes wide. Good serve from Rublev there. It says can't come back from that. Yeah, it's not looking good. That juice. Can he string together a couple points here and just stay in it? It's a good serve out wide again from Rublev. Decent return though from Rune. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand slice from Rune. Flatter backhand from Rublev. Backhand to backhand they still go before Rune goes into out forehand. Backhand cross from Rublev. And again they go backhand to backhand. Rune really avoiding that Rublev forehand before Rune sprays a backhand down the line long. He's furious with himself. Felt like he was dictating that point. But then misses by quite some distance there. Rublev hanging on by a thread. So his advantage. Serve down the tee. Great serve. Can he put away the forehand? He goes cross court. Rune with the forehand line. Backhand cross from Rublev doesn't matter because Rune's forehand was just wide. I do believe. Was it clipped? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just clipped. Just clipped. So we'll replay advantage. Rublev goes out wide, misses with the serve. Second serve to the body. Backhand return from Rune. 4-1 from Rublev. 4-1 from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Into in 4-1 from Rune goes long. And Rublev somehow holds. Looked dead and buried there, but he's hanging in there. And means there's still work to be done for Holger Rune to win this title. Holger Rune leads 4-2. Rublev looks to be struggling physically, but some big serving from him, to be fair. Serve from Rune goes into the net. And it says Rune is the one acting like he's down 4-2. I know what you mean. Both in pain, yeah, definitely. Seems like the trials and tribulations of this Monte Carlo tournament for both men. Both men have been in some pretty lengthy battles this tournament. Seems like they're taking its toll, and now it's both looking pretty uncomfortable out there. Rune going with a wild forehand, not really setting himself for that one. Love 30. Must have missed a point. He's going to go and change his racket here. Maybe it just changed his racket, so maybe not best pleased with that one. But interesting proposition here at love 30. A Rublev break here would indicate a massive swing of the pendulum. Rune is serving a bit erratically at the moment as well. At love 30, second serve. Goes into the net. Double fault presents 3 breakpoint opportunities for Andrey Rublev. Hands up if you saw that coming, because I certainly didn't. Wow. Big chance for Rublev now to get back on serve. Serve out wide from Rune is a good one. Now he approaches the net and closes it with a solid forehand volley. He's probably thinking, tennis can be quite simple sometimes. And it says, if Rublev doesn't win this, it'd be broken. It'll be a broken man. 2 more break point opportunities he's got. First serve from Rune into the net. It's pressure on the Rune serve. Already double faulted in this game earlier on. Second serve does land in. Backhand return from Rublev. Into in forehand from Rublev. Forehand line from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand from Rune. Into out forehand from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand line is missed by a mile by Rune. And Andrey Rublev has broken. And he lets out an absolutely massive roar. Andrey Rublev, on instinct alone, has got his way back into this match. It is 3-4 with Rublev to serve next. Wow. What a turnaround. It was at 4-1. It was down 4-1. And Rune had 2 break points, I believe. Chance to go to 5-1. And now it's 4-3. Rublev a chance to make it 4-all. Okay, we're not done yet. Exactly, Mana. That's more like it, says Dev. That is much more like it from Rublev. He's extended those points, as was mentioned before. He's just been really solid in the last couple of games. Good depth, good weight on his shots. And he's just forcing the errors from Rune, who maybe And we know as well, not in a great physical condition right now. It's just struggling a bit. And yeah, there's still more tennis to be played here, guys. Make sure you drop us a like if you're enjoying this play-by-play commentary. And if you're new around here as well, there's that big red subscribe button. Join the QualityShot family. Just hit 5K. I'm on the road to 10, so yeah, we'd love to have you on board. All right, so Rublev serving to get us back to even Stevens in the decider. Big serve, and Rune misses the forehand return. 15 love. Ten out of the last 12 points going the way of the Russian. And he hits a great first serve to make it 30 love. It's an ace from the Russian. Anna says 4 on the Stuttgart draw. It's 500, only 28 on the main draw. I haven't seen it actually. Bizarre might have though. Squeaky bum time indeed. 30 love, Rublev leads after some good serves. And into the rally here at 30 love. Backhand line from Rune is stunning. That's what he's capable of. Haven't seen that really in the last 2 games. That's just a reminder that Rune is still leading this match. Beautiful backhand line. Not always been successful in this match. Quite a few errors, but that one's a beauty. Okay, into the rally here. Nice forehand stroke making from Rublev. Forehand from Rune. Good depth on that. Now he goes into in. Rublev on the run with the forehand goes into the net. So a couple of really, really good points from Holger Rune to claw back to 30 all. Meanwhile, Barcelona is also 500 with 128 draw, I think, or 64. Feels like Australian Open, but on clay. Serve from Rublev into net. What's your favourite tournament, Manna? Do you like the clay or got another favourite? Drop shot from Rune hits the top of the net. It's been hit and miss, that drop shot. It was close, but he misses, and Rublev game point to get us to 4 all. Which would be a pretty magical comeback from where he was. Moratoglu looking stressed. Serve from Rublev into the net. Second serve to the body of Rune. Really, really good second serve. Rune goes long, and we're at 4 all in the decider. And it says, my fave slam is US. Fave tournament was Tel Aviv because I saw the final live. Oh no, are you from Israel? And it says from 4-1 to 4 all. Indeed. Unbelievable comeback from Rublev, just refusing to die here. And Rune now. It was this close to a 5-1 lead. It's not in a position you would want to be in. Rublev certainly with the momentum. Serve from Rune to the body of Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. And Rune going line with the backhand. Rublev with a forehand line goes wide. I believe. Yeah, 15 love. Fave WTA is San Jose. Yeah, me too. You're from Israel. That's cool. Serve from Rune out wide, backhand return from Rublev. Into in forehand from Rune, and then Rublev goes long. A couple of really good forehands from Holger Rune there. And he's got a 30-love lead. Someone says, who are you picking, Ash? I mean, Rublev's done amazingly to fight his way back into this, but I'm still going to give Rune the edge. Just. Wow, massive serve out wide from Rune. What an angle he's found there. 40-love. You almost can't quite believe he's even in this situation, Rune. And this game, I think he's just taking his anger out, really. 40-love. Goes out wide. Misses. Second serve on its way. Serve, kick serve. And then a backhand is well long from Rublev. So a hold to love. A crucial hold for Rune. Puts the pressure on Rublev. Rune 1 game away from victory. He leads 5-4 in the deciding set at this Monte Carlo tournament. Manor says, tennis god, please give us a tie break. Not sure I could take the tension. Are we heading towards a deciding tie break? Was a really good game there from Rune after a string of really poor games. Didn't give Rublev a sniff in that. Gino says, interesting match. Agreed, Gino. It's been a really, really strange and difficult match to call. It's been ebbing and flowing, momentum switches. It's what you want to see from a final in that sense. But both men have really exerted themselves physically in this final, and whatever happens now should be box office. Serve from Rublev, serving to stay in this match. Goes down the tee. Block return from Rune. Into out forehand from Rublev. Overhead opportunity for Rublev. Rune will get there with the forehand. Rublev, drop shot. Rune makes it. Goes backhand with depth. Lob from Rublev is world class. Unbelievable lob there from Rublev, who faced a deep backhand from Rune. Rublev's drop shot was not great, but the lob executed like prime Andy Murray. Unreal. Serve from Rublev out wide. Backhand return from Rune goes long. 30-love. Lexi says, wow. Come on, Rublev, you can do this. He's fought back in some style. 30-love, he leads. Goes into the net with the first serve. Gino says Sinner is missing in the final. I hear that. Oh, big return from Rune. Forehand to forehand. Into out forehand from Rune. Backhand cross from Rublev. Backhand cross from Rune into the nets. 40-love. This is what you want to see if you're a Rublev fan. I'm sure Sinner will still have something to say in this clay court swing, though, Gino. I think still a lot of tennis to be played, so expecting big things from him. Serve into the net by Rublev, looking to close out this game and get us to 5-all. Serve out wide again, backhand return from Rune. Massive backhand cross court from Rublev. He's pulling out all the stops. Just showboating at this point. Unbelievable backhand there. No chance for Rune. He just watched it sail past him. And we're at 5-all in the decider. And maybe you're right. Maybe a tie-break looms. So hard to call at this point. Let me know, guys. Who do you think is going to take the victory here? Rublev has fought back. Serve is long from Holger Rune. Dev says, let's go. Backhand to backhand here. Trading blows. Both men on the backhand side. Rune unleashes a backhand. Rublev recovers though. Massive backhand again from Rune. Absolutely huge. Overhead is missed by Rune somehow. I don't know whether he lost it in the Monte Carlo sun or something, because, oh my goodness me. How has he lost that point? How has he lost that point? Two absolutely humongous backhands. Rublev just staying in it. And terrible overhead from Rune. Big serve from Rune. Into in forehand, makes it. Rublev does get there. Can Rune put it away on the forehand side? Rublev somehow gets it. Overhead again from Rune. Oh my goodness me, he's missed it. Again. What is going on as he launches ball after ball into the crowd? Oh my goodness me. This is a choke of the highest order. Love 30. Rublev somehow leads. Rune dominating the exchanges in this game, but somehow he finds himself love 30 down and he's livid. Just taking a bit of time here. Rune goes out wide with the serve. Leave it to let. So first serve. Again, big serve out wide again. Rublev misses the return. Strong response from the Dane. Greeted by applause by the Danish contingency in the crowd. 15-30. Massive point, this one. Serve from Rune goes long. Second serve for Rublev to face here. Goes with the forehand return. Backhand into the net from Rune. 2 break points for Andrey Rublev. I mean, is this Rublev just being consistent? Is this Rune choking mentally? Hard to say. 2 overheads missed by some distance into the net have cost him. He goes big with the into-out forehand. Backhand return from Rublev. Again, big on the into-out forehand goes Rune. Backhand to backhand now. Rublev backhand cross court. Rune going backhand line. Wow. He makes it. Big risk shot. High risk shot there from Rune, but he makes it. It did set up nicely for him, and this time it's a shot that has let him down somewhat today. But this time he makes it. Fabulous backhand down the line. So 1 break point has been saved by the 19-year-old, but he's got to do it again. Serve from Rune is long. Second serve to follow. Can Rune hold his nerve? Goes to the backhand. Oh, he goes long. It's a double full from Rune. I mean, I'm going to say it. It's a choke. It's a choke. Rublev, the fan favorite in this final, it's fought back from 4-1 down. He leads 6-5 in the decider. He will serve for his maiden Masters 1000 title. Wow. Wow. And it says, what a turnout. What a turnaround from 4-1 to 6-5. Yeah. And Rune can hardly believe it. 2 overheads miss. Put him against the wall really at love 30. And it's really come to bite him, because Rublev, who's shown some real mental fortitude, physical exertion. He looked dead and buried at one point in this decider, but he's now 1 game away from victory. Please serve this out, says Mana. Lexi can't believe it as well. Dev is buzzing. A lot of people wanting Rublev to take the dub. Anna says Rublev never been in that position. Exactly what is going through his mind? Just got to hold his nerve. 4 points away from victory. Serving for the championship, Andrey Rublev. Misses the first serve. Serve to the body of Rune. Backhand to backhand. Cross court. They both go. Both men still with the backhand cross court. Backhand line from Rublev now. Forehand line from Rublev. And then Rune slices a backhand into the net. 15 love. Liza says, hi, thanks for this flag. Don't think I can still watch. This says, oh boy, come on. So nervous. 3 points away. Rublev serves to the backhand of Rune, who goes into the net. 30 love. 2 points away. Can he hold his nerve? He started this game well. He started confidently. He's this close to greatness. Serve from Rublev. Rune spoons a return into the tram lines. 40 love. He wants to get it done quick time. Does Rublev. And he has 3 championship points. The Masters 1000 title that has eluded him for so long. 25 years of age now, Rublev. Is this his moment? Serve out wide is missed. Serve now to the backhand of Rune. Goes cross court. Backhand line. Backhand into the net though from Rublev. And he lets out a wry smile. The backhand line was on there. Had the chance. Hits the net. He's got 2 more match points. Here's the next one. And Rublev seals it with an ace. Unbelievable from Andrey Rublev. He's fought back from 4-1 down in this deciding set to take his maiden Masters 1000 title, winning here at Monte Carlo against Holger Rune. Holger Rune, who had shown some impressive stuff throughout this tournament and during this match, but it is finally Andrey Rublev's moment. He wins 5-7, 6-2, 7-5. Mana, come on now, it finally happened. Oh my goodness. Experience persists. Yeah, he's got 6 years on Rune, and he said, hey kid, Can't buy experience. Welcome to the big boys club, Andrey. Finally, he has graduated. I'm happy for him. Let's go, says Dev. Deserved, Manor says. Absolutely. He's been a fixture in the top 10 for a number of years now. Always been a threat on the tour, but now he's got the reputation truly to go with it. And who knows, someone mentioned earlier, could this be the springboard he needs to go and win a Grand Slam? We'll see. It's definitely a huge, the biggest win in his career for sure for Rublev. He's definitely deserved this title. And says, you're amazing, Andrey. Happy Easter. Indeed. Happy Easter. And big up, Andrey Rublev. Very well deserved. Petito is happy for Rublev as well by the looks of things. So what a performance in the end. Unbelievable to come back from 4-1 down in that final set. Thought he was dead and buried personally. Rune had 2 break points, I believe, at 4-1. You would have thought 5-1. It's out of reach. But unbelievable fighting spirit from Andrey Rublev. And congratulations to him. He's done what not many can say they have, and won here in Monte Carlo, mainly because Rafa wins it, most years. But the Tsitsipas reign is over, and the Russian has taken the win, and we're really getting into the clay court swing now. So tournament's coming thick and fast, and very exciting to see what happens in the next few weeks. Guys, if you've enjoyed listening along with me, if you've enjoyed that match, please remember to drop us a like if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If this is your first time at Quality Shot, I assure you there's no better place to be for tennis content. There's you're going to get obviously these play-by-play commentaries, but there's plenty of match previews, match reactions, player profiling, plenty to enjoy if you're a tennis fan. Alfonso in the chat says, I win. Thanks, Rublev. Rublev gets the job done here today. I'm going to head off, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you very, very soon for another stream. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.